Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Savage and today we're going to be having a look at Phantom against its USDT pairing. Thank you for watching this video, and if you'd like to show your support, please hit that like and subscribe button below if you haven't already. Feel free to comment with any feedback that you may have. While you're down there, you can find a link to our Discord. This is where the magic happens. We have live AMAs with the whole team twice a week, live chart analysis daily, Elliott wave theory lessons, TA requests for our members, and a whole list of other things going on in there. Why not come and have a look? Once in the general chat area, just mention a member of staff and we'll be happy to help you out. Also in the description below, you'll find an affiliate link to BYBIT. This is one of the best exchanges in our opinion. It's the ones that we use for trading. Whether you want to leverage trade or just spot trade, it really is a great exchange to use. Okay, so let's get into the price action. So previously with Phantom, we were looking at this being an ABC, but now we have had an extension within these waves and it has looked to go impulsive. So with this, I'm looking at this two ways. So either that we have a completion of a move here, and this is a standalone 5 wave, and it's going to be looking for a potential zigzag to the upside, or the other alternative, which we'll go over in a second. So at the moment, I'm looking at this as a wave 1 into here, a wave 2 down to these lows here, and then within here we seem to have some extension. So it's hard to read exactly where it is, but it looks like it's within this first wave here. So the way I'm looking at it is that this is a wave 1. We have this into a wave 3 high here, and we're looking for a retracement down into this zone of 2380 to 2250. We're already in this zone, and basically I'm looking to target out this 382 area. It might not make it all the way down here because we've had quite a strong third wave, so it might only move down to this 2330 area. However, if it does move down to this 382, typical fifth wave travel area is indicated up here, and that would be this 2607 to 2518. So now, because of this, it's hard to see exactly where the extensions are within this, but what we'd be expecting is that this would be our third wave completed here, and then we'd be looking for a longer drawn out fourth wave into this 2405 to 2210 area. If this starts to happen and we get some kind of a sideways movement down into this, it's more than likely confirmation that this is the wave 4 to this wave 2. And then we'll be looking for potentially targeting out these lower regions here of this 2210. We could technically drop lower depending on what the structure is that forms within the fourth wave. So we'll have to keep an eye on it, but we wouldn't really want to see it go lower than this 50% zone here, which is also tying in with some previous support here and previous resistance in this zone here. So it'll be interesting. We might look to back test that with this fourth, but we'll have to see how it goes. So if that all plays out as anticipated, then effectively what we'll be looking at is the potential to have a an ABC into this zone. So I've already marked this out on the chart. So if we retrace, this is an A wave, we move up, we come down to look for B wave retracement between 0.2089 and 0.1170. Then we could look at this being a B wave retracement completed here at this 618 area and look for push up in a C wave to this 3171. So this would invalidate any potential of extensions within this, which would tell us that this is a completed fifth wave into this low point here. So from that point, if this does play out, we'd have to start monitoring how these waves are working in relation, and because this could potentially turn impulsive, though I don't think it's very likely. We could just see the zigzag and then a continuation to the downside. This might not reach 1-to-1 as well, and might fall short, in which case we could be looking at this as a wave 1 and this is a wave 2, looking for a deeper drop to the downside. The alternative way that we were looking at it is probably my preferred way of looking at it, and that would be that we are forming a diagonal here. And so within this move, this would be a B wave move. So this orange B wave up here, this would be the internal leg of that. And what it would be then is a expanding flat. And we'd be looking at this as an A wave. This is a B wave, broke the A wave low. I would have preferred for this to come down slightly lower, but it has broken the low, so it is still valid. And if that's the case, then upon completion of this 5-wave move, so it's pretty much the same internal substructure that we're looking for here. We're looking for evidence that we're going to get this additional yellow 5th wave. But if we do finish up into these zones here, then we would be looking to potentially target out the let's get a fib on this. Where you got? There you are. Let's get this right on the top here, and we're up, and right on this bottom here. Okay, so we pull it up there into that zone, and then so we could be looking to target out right on this 14 cent area. So if you remember from the last video, we were talking about if this is a contracting diagonal, we don't want to drop lower than this 14 cent area. Otherwise, it would invalidate this as a potential diagonal. If it goes lower than this, then we probably have something else going on, and it's not a diagonal anymore. It's very important to stick with the rules that we stay above that 14 cent area. So that is once that would be completed into that low there, we'd be looking for an ABC to the upside and an additional ABC to the downside to complete this as a zigzag and a zigzag within these internal waves. This 5th wave could potentially truncate, so we'd have to keep an eye on it. And invalidation of this as a diagonal would come by moving above this 03150 area. So if we move above that zone, then we could potentially be looking at the other option of this being a completed wave 5 in here, or yeah, if we move above that, then this we'd have to take this as a completed 5th wave into this low. So with that said and done, we're talking about these potential areas here because this has been so strong. This 5th wave might look to truncate. We're currently being rejected off the 0.618 area with this 3rd wave. So if we push up again, we might look to we might not make it all the way up into this box, and it might fall short, or it could be some kind of a diagonal within the end here, or if alternatively, if we do reach up into this box area here, this is the 702 marked up on this 26 cent area, also a whole number, so it could be an important psychological level that people will be looking at. It doesn't seem to be that much going on in that zone. There's more around the 786 area, so it'll be somewhere within that zone if this plays out, and then from there we'd be looking for a deeper pullback, either into this green box area, which would mark a retracement of a 0.5 to, we'll just pull it up again. And that's off of this zone here. So that would be 0.5, so 20 cent to 1755 area, and that would be a typical B wave retracement. If we find support in this, then we need to be aware that we could have some kind of another option playing out here as a zigzag, and then we'd have to reevaluate this count. I hope you all found the video useful, and if you have any comments or feedback, please leave them in the box below, and I hope you all have a great day. Really appreciate all your support. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.